If you were to ask me about my favorite genre of music, I'd probably say hip hop. I love hearing someone find different and weird ways to utilize language over a beat. I love the braggadocious characters that rappers embody. Another thing that I've always been curious about is why do rappers use stage names?
I have to make an announcement video because I have to change my rap name.
No other genre of music or field commonly utilizes aliases besides EDM and wrestling. So in this video, I'll explore how rappers utilize stage names. Some of the best rappers of all time use their stage names to adopt a persona, to play a character separate from themselves. Eminem created Slim Shady to say whatever the hell he wants.
It's a character that I've created on this record, and I don't think it's no different than, at least I don't feel like it's any different than a character in a movie, you know?
The types of songs that are Slim Shady songs are the ones that are ridiculous and poke fun at every pop icon ever. He just lets loose, and that's the persona of his character. That's what Slim Shady is. Another amazing rapper that does this is MF Doom. In his songs, he raps from the perspective of a supervillain, talking about the evil deeds he's done and how amazing he is. This song in particular is essentially exploring the origin story of the villain that is MF Doom.
Then he turned 4 and started flowing to the poor. That's about when he first started going raw. Kept the dro in the drawer. A rhyming klepto who couldn't go up in the store no more.
Another rapper that does something similar is Captain Murphy. Captain Murphy is an animated rapper that utilizes weird experimental instrumentation underneath messages of cults and control. The most interesting thing about him is that because of his deep-pitched vocals, no one actually knew who he was. In the end, it turned out to be legendary producer Flying Lotus. For him, he wanted to use the Captain Murphy alias to distinguish his producing side and his rapping side. It's to delineate what name corresponds to what craft. And he's not the only producer that's done this. There's a rapper called Quasimodo, which also features pitched vocals, who turned out to be Madlib, who worked with MF Doom on Madvillain. Madlib pushes it even a bit further, because he treats Quasimodo like a separate person.
How's Quasimodo doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
I mean, we get along a little bit.
Yeah?
We got in a fight a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Broke his nostril.
On the flip side, there are also rappers that adopted different aliases for their beats. Two examples are Mac Miller and Larry Fisherman, and Earl Sweatshirt and Random Black Dude. Legendary West Coast rapper Snoop Dogg has adopted a whole plethora of aliases to fit whatever he's doing at that particular moment. Snoop Doggy Dogg, Snoop Dogg, Snoop Rock, Snoop Lion, Snoopzilla, DJ Snoopadelic, Big Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Scorsese. All these different names that Snoop adopted represents different facets of himself, and I think that's the main reason that rappers use stage names. It's about the representation, the brand of a particular person. According to Marty Numiere, a brand is a person's gut feeling about a product, or in this case, an artist. When I say Donald Glover, the first thing that pops into your mind is probably actor, funny, smart. But when I say Childish Gambino, what probably pops into your mind is rapper, braggadocious, experimental. And that's why I think rappers use rap names, because rappers are not themselves when they're in the studio or on stage. Their names represent something. When you see the metal mask and the name MF Doom, you don't think Daniel DeMille, you think villain. When you see Eminem, you don't think Marshall Mathers, you think wordplay. And this idea applies to everything. Every person's name represents an idea to the people that know them. Every company's name means something to its consumers. It just so happens that in no other field will you find something named Lil Dicky. Thanks for watching.